Good morning, South Florida. I'm Eric Yetzi. Here's a look at your top stories on this Wednesday. In just a matter of hours, jury deliberations will begin in the penalty phase of the Parkland school shooters trial. Those sides making their closing arguments yesterday. Prosecutors telling the jury that the shooter deserves to die for his actions. The defense is pushing for life in prison. The 12-member panel will be asked to weigh weeks of trial testimony to decide for each of these 17 murder counts whether life or death is the appropriate punishment. They will need to be unanimous if choosing death. Series of fake shooting threats targeting multiple schools across South Florida. At least 9 campuses throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County were all placed on lockdown as authorities responded to the fear of a real threat. But they soon learned those suspicious calls were actually a hoax known as swatting. The FBI working with state and local authorities trying to track down the person or people behind these calls. SWAT standoff ending with a suspect in the hospital. Police say it started when 2 men got into an argument over a woman at the gardens of Pinecrest Apartments off Kendall Drive. The 30-year-old suspect shot the other man in the hand before taking off and barricading himself at a home about 2 miles away. SWAT negotiators worked for almost 2 hours to de-escalate the situation. When they got no response, they made their way inside, found the suspect with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. And health alert for parents. Hospitals seeing a spike in a respiratory illness affecting children. Doctors say it's not COVID. It's a virus known as RSV, respiratory syncytial virus. Symptoms include the common cold, like a runny nose, congestion, and a fever. But it can be life-threatening for premature babies or children who are immunocompromised, have asthma or heart disease. In the past 2 days alone, Broward Health has seen so many serious cases, they've had to open an overflow ICU for pediatric patients. Medical experts suspect cooler weather and a decrease in mask usage are playing a role in that sudden surge. As breaking news happens, we'll keep you covered on air and online. Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.